This meeting is being recorded.
Good evening, friends
Hi.
of Bahamas Wellness Association. I have invited this week a number of people from the Raising Bar Gym. Also, there were several people individually approached me on Facebook and they wanted to attend this first introduction. So we will work with the situation right now. There is no much light in the room where I am currently. We had a heavy rain, but let's start to go right to the core of this subject. Life nourishment system and balanced nutrition. I would like to explain to you the whole holistic approach of our life nourishment system. The original name of this system is Yang Shen healthcare system. Why we call this life nourishment? Because translating the word Yang Shen, it's meaning nourishing your life. And it's all based on Trinity, body, mind, and spirit. Many of you have already approached several methods for health restoration, such as detox, because we understand we need to clean the digestive system because more than 50% of health problem rise up from intoxication. More toxins accumulates in the body, more issues with the health. It could be pain, headache, fatigue, then high blood pressure, arthritis, arthrosis. I have sent to all of you who I invited brochures and videos. We would like to have your participation. We do not entertain as a public presentation because we go right to the core, work with the personal wellness plan. And that's why each individual has to present himself and sign special form, answer certain questions. And I send that to many of our friends who started their own journey. We do this for over 5 years now. The first time I started and shared with you video in 2017. But we were working only with a few individuals to prove that this amazing health restoration bioenergy immune modulators works with no side effect, but fast as a medicine. So I would like you just put your focus on trinity of your body function, body, mind, and spirit, your psychological health, your physical activities, and your proper balanced nutrition. Nutrition also has to be understood correctly because the time to eat should be correlated to yours biological clock because each organ or organ system works more actively in a particular period of a time. And these all methods we teach each individual who join us either with the personal wellness program or as a partner with the Bahamas Wellness Association. There are a number of programs that you can choose. You could be just as a client, you could be as an assistant because we need more qualified specialists in the Bahamas because we are merging not only wellness but also ecosystem because it's not separable. Only when you have healthy lifestyle, then your health will be restored with our systematic approach of the life nourishment system. I would like you, obviously, not many join us right now, watching this video to understand that we're going to do this discussion on a daily basis, very brief. And I'm looking for team players. We do not pull or beg or push people to be joyful, healthy, looking good, and have a long and prosperous life. But as I said, whole our system based on bioenergy field that comes with the birth in the form of your soul, and then maintained with the nourishment of the food, mother's milk, then other food that nourishing the body and building up the physique. Also, and you probably noticed, the children are very active because it's installed in each of us because we've been made in the image of God, right? God is in us. So you're born with the energy, then you receive energy with the food. That's why we say food should be the medicine and medicine should be the food. So all our line of the remedies that you saw in a gym displayed on the wall, they are food grade, art of state recipes, unique recipes that were prepared with the special knowledge of 5-element system. It's a macro and microcosmos. That means that energy that you receive with the food, and then when you exercise, it all substitute the needed power for your immune system to manage both blood circulation and capillary circulation, central and the peripheral nerve system. So the energy that flows through you, with the names you might be heard, but if you read the brochure, it says the names, prana or chi. It's a dual energy, everything dual in this world. So it's positive and negative energy runs through the whole body meridians, and they are like a matrix for the each body to develop its own program. One size does not fit all. That's why we need each of you understand the principles of properly taking care for nutrition supply, for physical activities, and the base of everything, your mental health. If your central nerve system does not balance, and many people get despair, depressed, so much illnesses comes exactly from that grieving that the body cannot function, even though you might eat good food, even though you might follow our remedies intake and plan, but you have to create a positive set of mind, because that negativity produce free radicals, which are invisible toxins in the body. And probably all of you would be agree with me now, because when you get angry, stressed, or very disappointed, you lost appetite because the system, digestive system, shuts up right away. And that is a serious signal. Many of you so used to that and don't pay attention. I have so many stories. People get stressed and they went to the regular checkup, and at that moment, doctor check blood pressure and detect elevated blood pressure and put that individual as a patient on the blood pressure pills forever. And they are taking that years and years, damaging their whole blood vessels, peripheral nerve system, and capillary circulation system. You see? So when we talk about these aspects, you become more knowledgeable because we teach you to diagnose yourself by the color of your tongue, by the color of the skin, by measuring blood pressure. And of course, those people who chronically ill, we have more mild plan for them to return back to the point zero and then recover fully. Because in 7 years, the body change the cells that build up all organs, skin, inner organ, muscular skeleton system. If you're nourishing and taking care of yourself, you more than likely will be successful for health restoration. I told to many my personal story. I'm a cancer survivor. I spent 3 years in government facilities in Russia because I was so much destroyed with no understanding the principles of the bioenergy resonance and bioenergy flow in the body. I was classically trained in sports medicine. I have a bachelor in physical science. I'm a professional coach. And even though I never was attached to alcohol or drugs, it hit me. And the trigger was the fish poison and long years of unhappy relationship in my marriage. Is it sounds to you familiar? We're all going through that, right? So, and we all have some consequences, such as a stroke, such as a heart attack, such as diabetes, and so on, name it. But the good news, with our training, becoming yourself health professional for your personal health and helping first your family and your close friends, you can build up this enterprise and help your country to develop eco and wellness tourism. We have so many buildings in the Bahamas. We have so many spa rooms and massage rooms, but we don't have qualified wellness masters who understand how to deal with the body. Some people been introduced to vacuum therapy, acupuncture, gua sha, and so on with the Oriental medicine and physiotherapy. We teach all and we certify you that you will keep growing, maintaining your healthy lifestyle, raising healthy family, children, building up healthy relationship. And I swear you, when you start your journey with us, you will see as many others. We have over 2 million clientele in 88 countries where we working as a global wellness network based on this life nourishment system, right? And this is remarkable, including my personal story, a number of others that have shown you body can restore because you've been born with two systems, self-purification and self-healing. And both of these function in our body by some harsh impact would be relationship, would be anger, envy, all that negativity that shuts down. Some people have car accidents or even worse. And of course, body have damaged and cannot restore immediately the function, we call it optimal health, right? But knowing what you need to tune it up, how you need to deal with this, that is exactly what we're offering you to join us at the Raising Bar Gym with Spa and Natalia Russell Tsiganchuk as a wellness master to become high-class wellness specialists. Believe me, my friends, today the brand of health and wellness is #1 around the globe. There's nothing better. We talk about balanced nutrition. You have to understand how to combine food, and we teach that. It's not how to calculate only the carbohydrates, protein, and other important elements to construct the cells. But keep in mind, all that has to have a ministry to regulate. Because if the regulation is not in place, even though you might buy good organic food, but your digestive system dysfunctional, and that beauty and the money you spend does not nourishing in full your physical body. And this is two things so important to combine. Positive set of mind and physical activities. When you plan and prepare your meals. And we teach that as well. We have a book of recipes. We have created with our small group of associates of the Bahamas Wellness Association, training manuals, videos. You all can access that, which is what posted in the group. And all what I am looking tonight is to engage you in discussion, in conversation. Please understand, you can bring horse to the water, but you cannot make horse to drink. If you want to do it, then no one will help you in full. I will repeat again, we can deal with all sorts of health dysfunction up to the 4th stage of a cancer, when the cellular activities and wholeness haven't distracted severely, and there is a gap to restore the tissue that they will become back as an optimal function organism. But without your trust, belief, and doing that on a daily basis, guys, you won't be able to look good, you won't be able to have a happy life, and that's what is the cause of all our life failures. So sorry for this inconvenience. I prepared for you a number of the displays, right? So they are on the counter in the fitness gym, and you can call me, you can join me on personal chat, since you probably not well trained how to use Zoom discussion room or Zoom room for discussion. This is a technical side, and we understand that all. So we would like to demonstrate to you that it's all easy and possible. Every day at 8 p.m. for 40 minutes, I will be talking to each of you to guide you and answer your question, because there are a number of the options, including franchising program. When you become high-class expert, and we train and support you that with the Global Wellness Network, because in our Transnational Corporation, we privately own Science Research Institute, and everything we do was already tested through a number of the years in clinical studies. But we do not want you to become academic. We would like you become a knowledgeable wellness master who can deal in a few days with a serious health problem, you see? And that's what I guarantee you, you will learn and do it at the best. So on this note tonight, since only me and Naila, our partner from United States, were joining us to support and learn the English version, because this is the first program in the Bahamas that I have designed. It's my intellectual property, with the training manual and the videos that we have created with the members. So this all first pioneering process to deliver to you in English language what we have been trained around the globe in many other languages. So keep in mind, if you really want to make a career enterprising in wellness and health industry, there's no one up front of you with English, lecturing, consultancy, assistant, you would be the first. So therefore, I will say again, we will place this video in the groups. You can listen that. And tomorrow I'll see you at 8 in the Zoom room. Having you in the video with me in my heart and in my mind, I'm already seeing tomorrow that you will publish or write your questions or leave the voice messages explaining where was your failure. Probably you cannot get into the Zoom room or maybe something else. So let's talk about that. That's why it is not the presentation for the public, entertainment for Soleil. This is real deal, and it's called kinesthetic way of training in wellness and health industry. I love you all, guys, and looking forward to see more people tomorrow. Good night.
Thank you, Natasha. Thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. And it was very nice to hear you. And thank you again.
And I'm glad, Nelia, that you can compare the way that we wrap it in the Bahamas. I'm sure different country and tradition, even English speaking, like in Nigeria, in other African country that we have also
And
practicing.
UK also.
UK, we have 88 countries. They have different cultural impact for make it more adjustable, more understandable, but most important, function. And through the testimonies, we prove that people get better. Thank you, Naila, for helping me, and we will see this video in the group.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.